Yeah, baby.
You went to Hooters. And my life is tough. Peach and I went to Hooters. And I ordered an appetizer, something from the appetizer, that starter. And it lasted me 2 fucking days. I'm not even joking. You don't need 6 cheeseburgers as an appetizer. 6 fucking cheeseburgers. With onion rings. I keep bringing polystyrene boxes everywhere. Every time we go to a restaurant, we end up bringing half of it fucking home. You've got too much food. Stop fucking eating so much. There's too much water in your...
August 28th, I took a day off from the ranch. I went into town to have lunch, do my laundry, and buy groceries. I went to Tomatillos or something like that. Tomacitos or something. On Guadalupe in Santa Fe. And I had chili rellenos, and they weren't all that good. It was just drowned in red chili sauce, and you couldn't really taste anything else but the sauce. It wasn't all that good, so I went down the street to the Cowgirl Bar and Grill, and I had another second lunch. I was kind of full from Tomacitos, but I wanted to taste, not a good lunch. I went and had a second one. And even though I wasn't hungry, I ate it. And as I was eating it, it got harder and harder to find room inside to fit it all. And by the time I was down to maybe 4 or 5 forkfuls of black beans and chili rellenos, I was really struggling to eat it all. I'd kind of have to take a deep breath and then let it out and then inhale, spoon number 4. And I got like 3 spoonfuls left. You kind of had to, hyperventilate and exhale, and then spoon -3, and kind of, force it down. Then you got 2 more spoonfuls left. And it was really, kind of painful. Because not only did I have to force the second lunch down, but I had to prevent myself from vomiting, all that food, because it was just crammed full. And of course I have to eat whatever's in front of me, that's how I was raised. You don't waste food. By the time I finished it, I was in terrible, terrible pain because, just crammed full of food. And I staggered to my feet, and I staggered to my vehicle and crawled into the driver's seat. I had to, slump over the steering wheel because I couldn't sit up straight because of the pain. And then I drove to the grocery store, and along that drive, I was thinking to myself, David, you're just a revolting, disgusting, fat, lard-ass, vile beast of a, wasted life. You're fat, and you're just, disgusting, and you had 2 lunches, and you're in terrible pain because, you just ate so much, and you couldn't stop, and you wouldn't stop, and you deserve, the horrible agony that's going on in your intestines. And I drove into the grocery store, and went shopping for the usual stuff, cookies, potato chips, Coca-Cola, donuts, and maybe 2 little apples, for the vitamins and minerals. And I just happened to look around, and I was surrounded by fat people. And I'm not talking just, a few fat people. Damn near, not quite, but damn near everybody was fat. I'm not talking, fat like me. I'm talking, most people were fatter than I am, and a hell of a lot of them were obese. It's like the majority of people were just, you know, fat beyond my fat. And it made me feel pretty damn good, you know, in comparison. In comparison to a lot of those people here in northern New Mexico, I'm skinny. I'm anorexic. You know, you go David, you know, hey, I'm looking pretty fucking good here, you know, compared to, you know, my neighbors, my peers, I guess. So, you know, New Mexico has a problem with diabetes. You know, the people, they're on welfare because there's no jobs, and they use the welfare check to buy, you know, Kentucky Fried Chicken and Coca-Cola, and that's all they live off of. And, you know, the diabetes might take a, you know, a leg or something, have to be, you know, amputated, and they might go blind or something. But they're still fatter than I am, so I'm pretty fucking stoked about that. You know, just hey, I'm, you know, okay and